Hi everyone, my name is Brooke and today I'm going to be recording myself making Southern collard greens for my Humanities Southern Culture class at Stanley Community College. I'm going to walk you through step by step of how this process happens. It does take several hours to make. First, what we're going to do is, I've got all my ingredients out. Let me see if I can move this down where you can see. Okay, let's see if I can just change it up. Okay, so these are smoked jowls, and this is the package that it came in, sliced smoked jowls. I have salt, pepper, some garlic powder, and 1 onion. All of these are going to go into this pot of almost boiling water. The pot's a little bigger, so it takes a little bit of time for it to start boiling. What I'm going to do first is, now that you've seen all the ingredients, I'm boiling the water because these ingredients are going to go into this water. I'm not going to cut up the jowls. They're going to go in whole. I am going to cut up the onion, and I'm going to cut it into larger chunks, if you will. I'm only using these ingredients to flavor the water, so it really doesn't matter what it looks like. And they're going to cook down for about, I don't know, an hour, hour and a half. We don't want the jowls to start separating because, quite frankly, I don't like the taste of them. Well, I don't want to eat them. I don't want to eat hunks of them. I like the taste that it gives the water. I just don't want to eat pieces of jowls. Some people do, and if that's your thing, have at it. So what I'm doing right now is just cutting up the onion that I have, and I'm only going to be using this onion to flavor the water. So I'm just taking that outer, this outer shell off, if you will, just so that we're not eating the outside of an onion. That's not going to provide much flavor. So, I'm going to slice it into pieces that look like this, larger pieces, and I'm going to add them to the water. And it doesn't really, like I said, it doesn't matter how you do it, any rhyme, reason, it really doesn't matter. Just as long as you have the onion in there for the flavoring. It doesn't matter. You don't want little pieces though, because you want to be able to take all of these ingredients out when they're done cooking down. So basically you're making, I guess, a broth, if you will, for your greens. Right now I'm just adding the jowls to the water, and I'm adding them whole, so they look like this. We're not going to cut them up. We're not going to do anything fancy to them. We're just going to add them to the water. Okay, I am going to add a little bit of pepper. I don't ever really measure anything. I just do it by look. So I guess if you had to measure it, it's about a tablespoon. About a tablespoon of water, about a tablespoon of salt. Tablespoon of pepper, tablespoon of salt, and about 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. Make sure it's not garlic salt because you already added salt, but the garlic powder should do enough to add a nice flavor to the water. So what we've got here now is a water that we're going to be boiling down all these ingredients in. We're like I said, we're going to let it boil for about an hour and a half. And when it's done boiling, we will get the greens cut up and put into the water. We'll be back.